Big loop.
Too cold?
Getting it out of your system?
It's cold. Hey friends, my name is Chris. Welcome to the Moto Scout channel. We're gonna go for a winter ride today here on vlog number 1. Like I said, my name is Chris. So glad that you're joining me today. If you don't mind, take a minute and subscribe. That will do a lot to help me to grow my brand new channel. I'm new to the YouTube scene, so I'm thankful for your subscriptions, your likes. Go ahead and click that bell so you get notified of any new content that comes out on the channel. Why ride in the snow? I am on today a 2019 Indian Scout Bobber. I've had this bike for about 6 months and I've put about 9,000 miles or so on it. Have had a lot of adventures and enjoyed thoroughly riding this motorcycle. I started riding on a 1983 Kawasaki 440 LTD and that's still in my garage. I enjoy riding that. It's actually not running right now. I need to replace a solenoid in it to get it started and back up on the road, but I'm excited to be able to do that. I like riding anything on 2 wheels, and anything that I've had the privilege of riding on has always been a joy to me. Like many of you, you probably have been enriched by the different moto vlogs and moto content that you've been able to consume on YouTube. I know personally, I have just enjoyed so much the different people that I've gotten to meet in the motovlog community. And so if I can be an encouragement to anyone out there on riding motorcycles and the benefit and the joy that it brings to your life, I want to be able to be an encouragement and pass that on to other people as well. Other than just for clickbait purposes, I did want to take a ride today. We did have snow yesterday, and I wanted to just kind of see what it would be like to take this out for a ride. I knew that it would not be the best bike to be riding in the snow. Trust me, you can come at me in the comments for doing it to begin with, but as you can see, the roads are mostly clear and safe. And I'm not just kind of taking my life into my hands. It's also freezing right now, so this will not be a very long ride, but I just wanted to kind of introduce myself to you through this video and talk about a little bit about this motorcycle and some of the things that I've done to make it more comfortable and accustomed to my liking. As you can see, I've done some modifications to it. You got the 2-in-1 TBR, Two Brothers Racing exhaust, S&S intake dyno tuned. So let's move around to the front. Just put this higher windscreen on. This is the Memphis Shades Road Warrior. You see it a lot on dynas with the 11-inch, I believe, Might be the 13-inch. And I might even put one a little bit higher, but I think that's about the max that I'd like to go. Put it on for the winter time, just because it takes a lot of the wind off and makes it a lot more pleasant to be riding in obviously colder weather. Usually I have it fixed with the Memphis Shades Cafe fairing, a lot more low profile. Here's some pictures of that you can take a look at and see. Getting ready to replace my tires. I'm about to the 9,500 mark on the bike for the last 6 months that I've owned it. And so I've ridden it quite a bit, and just about to put some new tires on. And so maybe we'll have some videos of that. I have the Corbin seat, which is really a game changer, has been for me as far as comfort on the longer rides. I do have the back seat, touring back seat that goes with it, as well as the backrest, and just got some camera gear on the back today, which is why it's loaded up here. A lot of the questions I get about my luggage is the trip machine stuff that I have. You can see it underneath. I've got a mini pannier. I've got the full-size pannier. I've got another tank bag. This is their tank pouch, which pretty much goes with me everywhere. It's magnetic, comes on and off. Check out the mud slinging from riding through here today. I got the grips. They're grip wraps, leather grip wraps, which I really like a lot. Moving around to the other side, this is an Indian bag that came with the bike. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that on there or not, but I do like the way that it looks, and that's right from Indian. I have the progressive shocks on that I've upgraded, which has again helped with ride and comfort. And then of course got the passenger pegs, and again the passenger seat that comes on and off. Right now I have it off just because not really having too many riders in the wintertime. I do have the performance floorboards from Indian, which I really like a lot. Gets my knees up a little bit more and makes the ride a lot more comfortable for me. Mounted on the bike, I do have the quad lock for my phone. And as you can see, it's pretty easy to get the phone on and off, and you can twist it around. It comes right off. I would recommend that if you get it, that you automatically get the dampener mount that goes underneath the quad lock, just because I have ruined a camera not having that dampener mount on there. So highly recommend doing that. And that makes it easy, and you can see it just snaps on, secure. You can rotate it around, snap it that way, and it's secure. And that is a lot of help for keeping the phone on there. And then I don't know if you can see up here under the dash, I've got the Kuryakin Road Thunder. It's an MTX audio soundbar. Kuryakin partnered with MTX Audio, and they really came out with a pretty great product if you like to listen to music that's not in the headset. This is the typical setup that I have running on the bike. Again, the fairing is a swap with the Memphis Shade quick release system, and so I can swap the two fairings that I have out pretty easily. As you can see on the back of the bike, I have that trip machine mini pannier, which I really like. Usually have it mounted on the side, but when I don't have the back seat on, it straps really easily to the back, holds a lot of quick stuff that I want to grab out of the bike. Moving up to the handlebars over here on the right hand side, this is the Atlas throttle lock. Obviously the Indian Scout and Scout Bobber don't come with any cruise control options, but this is really nice. If you're on the road, you can just twist the throttle and lock it into place and just cruise that way, and then quickly either move it up and down. You can have full reign of moving the throttle where you want and it'll stay locked, or you hit this button and the X button releases it, and that gives you the release. I really enjoy being able to do that, especially on longer rides. Again, thanks so much for watching this video today. I know this is kind of an introduction to who I am. I am married. I have 4 kids, and we live on the Jersey Shore. Of course, most people think of New Jersey as kind of a concrete jungle, and they don't usually realize that New Jersey is called the Garden State for a reason. We kind of live in the area near the central part of New Jersey, about 6 miles from the beach. And as you can see, as I'm riding through these beautiful kind of twisty roads back here today on this winter day, you can see that it is full of just beautiful kind of farms and trees, and just a beautiful area to live in. Again, we're very close to the beach. I'm 45 minutes from New York City, 45 minutes from Philadelphia, so I can pretty much be anywhere that I'd like to be as far as city or coast without too much trouble. And so we really love living in New Jersey. I've been here most of my life. I've spent about 10 years living in the city, and we moved back here about 10 years ago, and this is just a great place for me and for my family. And so that's, in a nutshell, who I am, my family, where I live, and kind of just what this channel is going to be about. Again, travel, moto content, some reviews maybe sprinkled here and there about some of the products that I have and have purchased for riding. And I'm thankful that you have watched today, and if you've hung in with me this long on the video, thanks so much. I hope, again, if you haven't already, that you'll hit that subscribe button. Mention in the comments to me any questions that you might have about some of the gear that I've talked about, that I've upgraded on my bike. If you have any questions about that, go ahead and throw that in the comments. I'd love to help you any way that I can. Maybe you have questions about the bike that I'm riding. Again, all the products and the things that I mentioned, the links to those things are in the description, so check that out. And again, let me know how I can be a help to you, if there's any questions that I can answer for you. Back here in the office, I am thawing out right now. I was literally freezing dough, right? Riding outside in the wintertime. We'll do that to you. But anyway, I grabbed an espresso and warm it up. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and that way you can get notified the next time we put up some content, and we'll see you on the next ride.